Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Good to have you here. So yet again, I took another big break from my channel. I apologize. I kind of went into it a little bit on my last video, why I was taking a break from my channel and that I was going through some stuff. And I still am. I don't really want to get too into it. It's just like a lot of personal bullshit, but I really put a lot of focus in the past couple of months on what would make me happy, and traveling is a big one. I traveled to England and Ireland and then to Mexico, and then I planned another trip to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. And I also was spending more time with my friends, and when you're working 3 jobs, it's really hard to like balance all of those things with work and also doing a YouTube channel and creating new recipes every week. So it just got to the point where I was really overwhelmed. I just wasn't happy. So I was really trying to focus on what was going to make me happy, and I kind of just needed to take a step away from this, even though it does make me happy. I just didn't like seeing myself on camera and having it really translate that I wasn't feeling it, and I just wasn't feeling like being on camera. I wasn't very happy. And so that's kind of why I took a break. But I felt so much motivation and so much inspiration on different recipes I wanted to share with you guys, including some of these vegan skinny meals I've been eating a lot lately. So when I'm busy, which I have been, I've been stupid fucking busy. Like, I have my little sister's wedding coming up, which I'm a part of, and then I was traveling and I'm working 3 jobs. I don't eat the best when I'm that busy, and sometimes I like just load up on whatever the hell I want and don't think I'm gonna pay for it, but I did. And so I've been peppering in these like vegan skinny meals, which are just loaded with whole plant food, nutrient dense like nutrition, and nutrient dense nutrition. That's kind of an oxymoron, but you get it. I mean, they're really light, they're really healthy. They're loaded with a lot of raw plant ingredients, which will keep you full and have like a lot of vitamins and are mineralizing and all that, but won't weigh you down. Anyway, I really like these. I hope you guys do too. Sorry to go on so long about where I've been, but you know, I just wanted to let you guys know what has been going on and why I haven't been present on my channel. But I'm gonna try to get better at it. I do have quite a few vegan recipes I want to share with you guys in the next couple of weeks, and I just think that you'll really enjoy them. So hopefully you do. And with that being said, I'm gonna head into the kitchen and share with you these 3 vegan skinny lunches. Okay, so the first plant-based recipe I want to share with you guys is this really amazing and completely raw plant-based vegan sushi roll recipe. These are so stinking easy to prep out, and I've had them ready to grab and go for work or really anywhere I've needed a lunch that was convenient and portable. Okay, so get ready. Here's how I did it. For your sushi rice, grab a head of cauliflower and chop it into smaller chunks to fit into a processor or blender to be riced. If you don't have either, a grater works just fine, but it's a lot messier and a lot more frustrating, so I'm using a blender with a pulse setting. Go ahead and throw that in there and pulse the cauliflower just long enough to where it ends up resembling the texture and size of white rice grains. Next, I'm preparing the filling for my rolls, and for this I decided to go with strips of cucumber, fresh sweet mango, carrots cut into ribbons with a peeler, and ripe avocado. Now, I have never actually gotten a sushi mat to roll up sushi rolls, but there's a sweet little life hack where all you need is a dish towel to lay down and a piece of plastic wrap. This is going to act as our sushi roller. Take your nori sushi wrap with the textured side up and lay it on top of the plastic wrap sheet that's on top of the flat dish towel. Then pet down a thin layer of the cauliflower rice onto the nori sheet, leaving an inch or so of it bare so that you can roll it up and have it be sealed. Next, lay out your ingredients to be rolled up on one side of the nori, and be careful not to overfill it or else it won't roll very easily and the ingredients will just crap out of the roll. I kind of figured this out the hard way. Okay, so once that's done, take a few drops of water and wet the bare nori seal tab thingy that you left bare, and then lift up the plastic wrap to help you roll the nori sheet nice, tight, and compactly. Then to help me out, I took the roll and laid it onto a plate, and using a very sharp knife, cut the roll into 1.5-inch slices. This might actually require a little bit of practice, and I also found that wetting the knife makes the rolls much easier to cut. So just a little heads up. I went ahead and continued the process until I had the amount of rolls I wanted, and to give them a bit of flavor, feel free to add whatever you want as a condiment. I personally like sriracha and hoisin, but wasabi, soy sauce, gochujang, ginger, peanut sauce, and so on can also be an option. Alright, so on the day I filmed this tutorial, I was actually feeling a bit sick with a sore throat, and so I thought an easy to make, really flavorful veggie soup sounded so good, and it was, so here is how I made it. For this really simple veggie soup, I'm going to be using cherry tomatoes, carrots, celery, broccoli, and Swiss chard. For the broth, I'm going to be using my very favorite stock starter, which is this vegetarian better than bouillon paste, and then some tomato paste. To begin, I chopped all my veggies to the size I wanted and added them into a big soup pot. Other veggies that could be used are things like corn, peas, cauliflower, onion, potatoes, cabbage, really just whatever you want to throw in there. Okay, so after adding my veggies into the pot, I mixed up my broth according to the instructions on the jar and poured it in, and then to give this broth a little bit more flavor, I mixed up the entire can of tomato paste with about a cup of water and then added that in as well. Once my broth and veggies were in the pot, I placed it on the stove, covered it with a lid, and turned the cooktop on medium-high, and I let that come to a boil and cook until all the veggies were cooked thoroughly. I think it took all about 20 minutes of the soup coming to a rolling boil for the veggies to completely cook through, but just give it a quick check depending on what veggies you did use, and once it's done, allow it to cool a little bit before serving it. I used a dash of spike seasoning salt over the top, and that was just about it. This veggie soup really hit the spot with my throat being sore, and it was loaded with nutrient-dense, good-for-you stuff, and it was also low-calorie and filling. Really, it was just awesome, so I hope you guys give this one a go. Alright, so for this last recipe, I made a spicy, raw, shredded barbecue carrot sandwich. And I know this seems so weird, but I just don't think I can stress how freaking good it is. Like, I got this idea from another YouTuber a while ago that goes by the name of Cauliflower. Her channel will be linked down below because she definitely deserves an honorable mention. I've made this over and over again, and I've modified her version of this recipe to one that better suits my taste, but her version definitely deserves a try, so give that a look, and it's just incredible. Anyway, stick with me because this recipe, it seems really weird, but holy hell is it good. So to begin, you're going to want to shred up a few carrots. I actually don't bother taking the skins off mine, but you can definitely choose to peel them if you want. I don't really think it makes much of a difference. Okay, after shredding about 3 to 4 carrots and placing them into a bowl, I'm going to be adding in a couple drops of soy sauce aminos, a teaspoon or so of chipotle powder, a few shakes each of garlic and onion granules, and here's the really weird part, a huge spoonful of peanut butter. Just trust me, it's so good. After that, I used my hands and really got in there to mix this up, and once it was done and the carrots were evenly coated, they were ready to be loaded up into a hollowed out portabello mushroom that's been cut in half and kind of acts like a bun. This would absolutely be incredible on bread or a tortilla, but since I'm avoiding starchy bloatiness, I opted for the mushroom and it works so well. I also think that these shredded barbecue carrots would be really good on raw seed crackers or something like that, but again, I just love how it looks on this like little raw burger bun made out of mushroom. I know that this seems like such a weird recipe, but holy hell, dude, it's frickin' fire. Like, I've been making it over and over and over, and it's just really holding up to what I've been wanting lately. So give it a go and let me know down below if you liked it as much as I have. Alright guys, so that does it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy these recipes. Like I said, I've been making these over and over again, and I really enjoyed all of them. And I know a few of them kind of seem weird, so I would really like to get your feedback on how you guys enjoyed them. And with that being said, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, that way you don't miss out on any of my videos, and I will see you guys soon.